What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. T-Shirt, back with another one. Now, I'm gonna give you a couple reasons why you don't wanna throw away your HTV or your adhesive vinyl scraps and how you can make some money with those same little pieces of scraps that's left over after you finish cut up your designs. All right, so sit tight and let me show you guys how. How many of you guys have a big box or a big garbage bag that looks something like this? Where it's just filled up with all kinds of scraps of HTV, heat transfer vinyl, or adhesive vinyl for your projects that's been left over from after you cut your designs. If so, I'm gonna show you guys how you can take little piece of scrap, something like this. Now this is a piece of Oracal 651. I don't know if you guys can see that there. This was probably used around Christmas time or right before Christmas for Toys for Tots events. Usually that's what I use my red, green, and my white adhesive vinyls for, the Oracal. But this is a piece that was in the box left over, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna use this as an example of how you can make a few dollars off of a little piece of scrap, just like this, all right? So let me show you guys how. All right, so we have our design. Just made a simple design, nothing too crazy, just two circles with a star in it. Now, each of these, let me bring it back up here so you guys can see these, but each of these are 3 inches by 3 inches, okay? Now, usually the size between 3 and 4 inches, the size of a logo or design that you would put on the left chest area. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna just simply print these two on this piece of scrap. Let me just find my ruler. So, as I said, we're gonna just load this up. And we're just gonna print this, okay? All right, so far we have 2 on here, and now I'm going to put a third one on here. All right, so I'm gonna weed this off. And what I tell you guys that we can fit 3 of these on here, on this one piece of scrap. Oh. Just tore out, right? No worries. Okay, this was because of a little bend in the vinyl. Because it was in the box. But just so you guys can get the picture, whatever. But as you can see, you can actually get 3 pieces. You can actually get 3 designs out of this piece of scrap. Okay? Now, each of these, you might sell for $2, $3 each. So you sell them for $2, you got $6 right here off of a piece of scrap that is about 7 inches long, 7 inches wide, and 8, maybe 9 inches tall. So if you sell them at $2, you got $6. You sell them at $3, you got $9. Right here off of a simple piece of scrap, all right? This is why it's important, people, to not throw away your scrap HTV. Again, whether it's adhesive vinyl for cars or windows, or if it's heat transfer vinyl for your clothing, your t-shirts, your hoodies, and so forth. It's very important that you utilize every inch of vinyl because vinyl is costly. A lot of people may think to themselves, you know what, I got rolls and rolls of vinyl, so you know what, if I mess up this big piece, it's okay, I still got a bunch of vinyl left. No, but that big piece that you're just throwing in the garbage possibly could be about maybe $10 to $15 worth of design for you. If we're talking about heat transfer vinyl or HTV as we know it, hey, here's another scrap. All right, I've gone ahead and I've weeded it out, peeled it off already. This was a scrap that came out of that same box of some white. All right, now these, I increased these to about 4 inches each for, again, a left chest. And this makes 4 shirts, as you can count it. 4 shirts right here. All right, so 4 t-shirts versus having to peel off a fresh set off of a new roll or off of your roll, and you had enough to do 4 shirts. You know, you may have a project where you're down to your last 4 shirts and you might have ran out of vinyl. Guess what? Go to that scrap box. I guarantee you'll find enough vinyl or enough scraps where you're able to finish that project and finish those 4 shirts that you needed to do. All right? Again, very important. Never throw away your scraps. You pay money for a whole roll of vinyl. Those are just pieces of that roll. All right? So utilize each and every cent of those rolls, each and every cent of that vinyl, just for fun. If you guys have a box like I showed you guys before, a big box like this, with tons and tons of scraps, comment below. I got boxed. You know, just for shits and giggles. All right, let's have a little fun. So again, guys, don't throw away your scraps. Keep your scraps, use them up. I mean, if you have little pieces that clearly can't even run through your cutter, then those you can throw out. But in all actuality, some of the smaller pieces may save your project or save a job for you right down to the very end. So as usual, it's been your boy, Mr. T-Shirt, hitting you with ways on how to make some money from your scrap. All right, so if this video was helpful to you guys and you guys gained any knowledge from this video, make sure to click that subscribe button, tap that notification bell, and give this video 2 thumbs up because I drop gems and knowledge like this all the time. Been your boy, Mr. T-Shirt, signing off. Peace.
Situations getting worse.